2500 tick trap. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Pandas! Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, pandas, pandas. I got broads in Atlanta. Just in Dublin and the Fanta. Got the cars and the scammers. Pandas! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Kevin Mack, good morning. Day Trader, good morning. Real Hanser, good morning. Toe Man, welcome. Albert Mo, good morning. Azul, good morning. Bub Stocks, welcome, everybody. Austin Hare, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for joining, everyone. Let's get ready to make some bamboo. Got 1 minute to market open. I took a second entry short. I admit it. I took it off this trend line, off the 20 MA, close to a key area. I took it. I took my chances. I took a, what is it? I took a 6-point risk to make about 10 to 20 points. I took it. I tried. I'm not going to lie. That was me. Pandas! But unfortunately, we lost that trade. It's all good. Look at the next one. Pandas. Pandas. Absolute trash. The market turned to absolute trash yesterday after the big move down. The market turned to absolute trash. Market's open, Pandas. Let's get it. Is this second entry long? Is that a second entry long? Second entry long off the 20 MA. Look like it's trying to fill the gap here pretty quickly. Let's see if we can get some bamboo here. Strong bear bar ending on its low. A little bit of follow through. Lots of bit of follow through. Lots of bit of follow through. No pullback for me to jump in here.
5 minute
Lots
trap.
of bit of follow through. Market filling the gap immediately. No chance to jump in this big bear trend. I could just jump in here, but yeah, what's the point? I'll just hold on to my horses here. Hold on to my little teeny horses here. Hold on to my horsies. There it is. All right, fills the gap immediately, right? One fell swoop. I was waiting for a fail second entry long somewhere, and it didn't give me any pullbacks until finally after we hit the target, but zero pullbacks to jump in there, but it did its thing, so it is what it is. A 5-minute candle, right? It's just completely engulfing all of this. This candle is almost the entire range of all of the price action yesterday. We had like a 72-point range. This one candle, 62 points. This one candle already covered like the range, the entire yesterday's range, and like the afternoon range, second half of the range. Isn't that excellent? Isn't that so fun to know? Pandas! We're going to be patient here. I wanted to go short, but no entries, unfortunately. After 2 bear bars, I mean, you usually wait for the fail second entry long. It didn't come out. It did not print. It's all good. We are back at the previous day's close. What a surprise. What a surprise, a Rooney. Jeez, this candle is deep. It is very red. And maybe continuation of this downtrend. It didn't get very hard. We got about halfway up. Now it's pushing back down. Could just been an entire day's worth of being a flag here. Not even a flag, more like a wedge of some sort. Breaking down at the first candle on the 5-minute chart. Pretty strongly. Pretty strongly. Let's see though. Big pullback here. Very big pullback. It's the first entry off the 20 MA. Do I like it? No, I mean bad signal bar. Still confusion. Still not enough information here. First bar. Second entry short off the previous day's close. I mean, I could try. I don't love it. I definitely don't love it now. I don't love anything here. Risk is still small, unless it just like does a full-blown reversal or whatever. Let me try second just short here. This feels like more like rolling the dice here than anything, but at least we're going with trend. Am I willing to reverse it? Nah. I'm not willing to reverse anything here. It's the second entry short coming out the 20-minute. The 20-minute starting to go sideways here now. Lots of overlapping bars. Confusion as well. Jeez. All right. Risk is small. I'll try. Risk is small. Potential decent move down. Like good risk reward looking for a new low. And risk is small on the other side. But small risk means low probability, right? Yeah. Low probability trade. Could get stopped out pretty quick. But looking for a new low. Why not? Let's go for it, pandas. Can we get that new low one time? All right. Small risk means low probability. And we got hit. So that's the price you pay with little risk. Really small risk there. Potential really good reward. Not even 10-point risk. I mean, I'll take these little dinks for potential big move down. Right? To continue this move down. The move back up seemed kind of strong. That's why I felt like, It felt like a crapshoot there. But tried. Lots of overlapping bars. And I didn't know if I want to reverse it, though. Pandas! Drop those GMs in the chat. Got that like button. Austin here. Good morning. Big Dave. 305. Welcome. Blue Steel. Welcome back. Scruffy. Welcome back. Ends up being a decent reversal back up. Which is interesting. The 5-minute chart ends up making a huge tail here. Right? Try to break out, but could not really close very strong. Makes a huge tail, makes about 50% of the range of the first 5-minute chart or candle. Pandas. Can we get a good idea of the direction we're trying to go to? Can we get a good idea of the direction we're trying to go right now? That is disgusting. 2500 take chart, big bull bars. Lots of confusion. We're basically, I think, going to be stuck in the range of the first 5-minute candle for a long time. We could be stuck here for a while now. We have news tomorrow. Today, we don't have any news. I mean, it's just... it's a Wednesday as well. I mean, we could just be stuck in the first 5-minute candles range for a long time. And honestly, we might just stay away until we break this range. I'm not 293, but that's literally one trade, pandas. That's one trade. We get it. That is one trade, literally. The first 5-minute candle. First 5-minute candle is actually quite large. That's the problem. The high of it is 23263. 23263. 23263. Let's be precise here. 0.75. Confusion. Lots of confusion here. Lots of confusion. Fails second entry short, bouncing off the 20 MA. Lots of overlapping bars, lots of chop. Very confusing. Coming only off the 20 EMA. If it also had some confluence with this trend line, then I would consider going long here. Now it's a little bit confusing. Could be this trend line here being used. Just confusion. Confusion. I'm just drawing the range of the first 5-minute candle, right? This is the first 5-minute candle's range. I just drew it on the smaller time frame so we can see what we're dealing with here. So in and out of 20 MA. This could be shenanigans today. Who knows? Absolute shenanigans here. Decent push up. Maybe this trend line was the one you had to work with. Just 2 hits, 3 hits now. Good signal bar. Small risk. Technically, you make a 1-to-1, so it's a good trade already. It's a successful trade. You can make a 1-to-1. It's already a successful trade, in my opinion. Okay, now we're pushing up. Maybe this was a trend line we're supposed to work with. Kind of hard to tell, though, to be honest. The good signal bar might have been worth entering, right? Small risk. It's just confusion, though, for me. Right, there was a lot of overlapping bars going in and out of the 20 MA. I just didn't know. Didn't feel confident in anything there. For me, this had good risk reward, right? Small risk, but potential good reward. Getting back to the bottom here, but didn't happen. In fact, it came back up, making this confusing, right? Big down, big up. Pandas! Luis, good morning. Bub Stocks, welcome. Ralph Gruns, I woke up 1 year older this morning. 81 years old. I hope that translates to some nice trades. 81 years old. Ralph Grun's got that young energy. YL asking him if he's looking for a hot 81-year-old.
2,500 tick
That's
trap.
wild. That's wild, but if you are, make sure you DM YL. Geo. I think he knows a lot of 81-year-olds for some reason. All right, we got an OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Like the huge bar and the smallest bar right in the middle of the range. Lots of confusion, in my opinion. Lots of confusion here. Create a triangle. It's just lots of back and forth, up and down, up and down. This is why I'm drawing the triangle. I think the price action is telling us it's a triangle. Triangle's going to form here. I could try the 5-minute OI pattern. The only reason why it's not the only, but the reason why it's difficult to take is because it's right in the middle, right? It's not like coming after a trend. It's just right in the middle of a trading range. So hard to take this OI pattern, in my opinion. It might work out beautifully, but just hard to take because right in the middle of the range. I could try here OI pattern or outside bar reversal. I'm not interested in outside bar reversals. Okay, it does trigger the trap here. Fails like entry long. Okay. Okay. Doesn't go very far. In fact, it almost fails.
2,500 tick trap.
That trade fails. All right, lots of shenanigans here. Lots of shenanigans here. Bananas. How y'all doing? Ralph Gruns. 81. That's one of the amazing things about the internet. We can create a community over trading, and we have people here probably as young as like 20 something all the way up to 80 something. That's the beauty of the internet. That's the beauty of this community. It's one of the reasons why I love streaming. I love building this community because the people you get, they're all from all over the world, all different ages. The only thing that is not different is everyone's a man.
2,500 tick trap.
Where the female pandas at? We got like maybe 2 on stream, 3 perhaps, if we're lucky. If we're lucky, we have 3 female pandas on watching. If we're lucky. But thank you for all the support to all the female pandas. I appreciate it. Make sure you don't DMYL. He's married. Albert ML just says, looking at the open, I decided not to trade today. It's actually a genius move. Actually, a genius move. The best way to make money is to not to lose money on these terrible days. I think trading helps your mental acuity. I agree, 100%. 100%. Okay. Huge bear bar on the 5-minute chart. Ending on its low. All right. Let's do it. The 15-minute candle is actually quite bearish. 15-minute candle is actually quite bearish here. Wow. Always in short on the 15-minute. The 15-minute. Wow, this is pushing down. I want to jump in, but I can't. I want to jump in, but I can't. I don't know if I was going to go short here just because potential trading range. We got the OI, or yeah, we got a outside bar reversal here. Feels like entry long, far away from 20 MA. Give me something here, you know what I mean? Give me something to work with. That's all I'm asking for. Give me something to work with. What do I mean by the 15-minute candle is very bearish. The first 3 candles are the 15-minute candle, right? The 15-minute candle opened here and closed here. It's a very bearish candle. Very bearish candle. And you can tell also that they felt confident to go short here because the moment this candle closed, right, that's the close of the 15-minute candle as well. This 5-minute candle is the same close as the 15-minute candle. It went always in short. The moment it closed, they just sold. Bears just jumped in. We hit the bottom of the trading range marked by the trading range indicator. Interesting, though. Can I jump in here? Got a first entry. Is it one of those first entries only? Downtrends? Downtrends, you can only jump in first entries. This pullback is deep enough that perhaps we might get 2 pushes up. Second entry short floating in mid-air. I hate to try, but I don't know if I have much else here. Yeah. It's small risk. Let's just take a small risk here. Yep. That's what I thought. Absolute shenanigans. I had to try. I'm going to try again here. I'm going to try 2.
2,500
It's a
tick
bad
trap.
signal bar, but I'll try anyways. Give me some continuation of this downtrend. Give me some continuation of some move. Okay, we're getting destroyed every single trade here. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't make money at any trade here. Super strong downtrend. Shenanigans today. Comes right back into our big old trading ranges. Jeez. Sucks. I tried to jump in. Saw a big move down. But came right back up. I think I gotta try that, right? We're beneath the 20 MA. I mean, it's a second just short. Risk was small as well. One of those days. Just keeps reversing. Can't find continuations. Reverses. Should I expected a reversal there? Maybe. Obviously, with hindsight bias, definitely such a strong move down. I thought a little more follow through, but absolutely none was given. Jeez, pandas. Difficult day. Tough day. Tough day already for me. I just like every second entry short I've taken, I've lost. Try to take a second entry short here, second entry short here, second entry short here, and here. And the thing is, it all happens on a downtrend, right? Downtrend, second entry short, downtrend, second entry short, downtrend, second entry short. And I've lost every single one of them. Like, I don't know. I'm trying, pandas. I'm trying. I'm trying, pandas. I'm trying to go short on a downtrend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trying to go short on a downtrend, but it's just destroying me right now. It's just one of those days. I mean, I'm trying to go with trend. Jeez Louise. Just destroy me, though. Perhaps this is your trade. Jeez Louise. I mean, it's a strong pullback. These pullbacks are very strong as well. Small risk. Down 7 hundo. Not the worst in the world, but if I'm down like 1K, I may stop. I might have a hard stop at 1K. Am I looking to go long or am I looking to go short here? Not entirely sure. It's very hard to say. The 5-minute gives us a very big wick here on the 5-minute chart. We couldn't close outside of the range of the first 5-minute chart still. We're actually closing back inside it. Lower high, second entry short. This could just create a second entry long though. Coming off our trend line. We're above the 20 MA, which is why I can't take this trade. Maybe fail second entry long, I can try. Fail second entry long, I could try, perhaps. Okay. Hey. What is this? It doesn't look good. It looks like it wants to come back up. It looks like there's going to be a lot of retracements today. A lot of pullbacks. So these moves are not going to have continuation. It's going to be a lot of pullbacks today. A lot of retracements. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that move. Some tricky stuff going on. Very tricky. Tricky dicky. Strong bull bar ending on high. Cannot go short against that. Unless this candle is a good candle, but now we're above the 20 MA. Going in and out of the 20 MA. Whew, this is tough. This is tough, pandas. I don't think this is easy. It's not easy by any means. We're coming back to the previous day's close. Kind of loving it right now. Acting as a magnet. We do bounce off again off this trend line. We're above the 20 MA, which is the problem here. The problem is we're above the 20 MA, but we are bouncing off this trend line once again. Okay, you lose that trade when short there. I mean, you're not going short here, in my opinion. I'm not. High or low? Okay. Okay, come back into our area. Come back into our channel down. Hard descending channel. Maybe it fails second entry short. I don't know. I don't know. This is ugly. All of this is no buenos. All of this is no buenos. We'll try.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay. Anything just looks really confusing. Okay, showing bear bar. Okay, we're in this trade. Feels like I just short coming off the 20 MA. And the most sus price action in the world. This is about to fail, I believe. Yeah. Fails again. Everything is failing for me. Like, everything's failing. Cannot get into a good trade here. Got 3 dojis in a row. Maybe I should have stayed away from this trade altogether. 3 dojis in a row was the reason why. That was a good reason. Good red flag here. 3 dojis in a row. All around this magnet here. Can't get away from the magnet. It's all good. I'll take the hit. Again, small risk on these trades. Jeez, but I cannot win anything. I lost like 40,000 trades in a row. I just lost like 40,000 trades in a row. And all setups, I'm like, they're okay setups. Second entry long now. Still very messy. Still a lot of overlapping bars. Pandas, I am struggling. Tricky Dicky. Bring back Whiskey Wednesday, Pandas. I am struggling. I don't know if I need any whiskey in my bloodstream here. I don't know if I... Pandas, what's my record right now? It's like 0 in a million. I lost 2 here. Lost 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 0-7, Pandas. 0-7 on setups that are not too bad. They're not even that bad setups, but I'm 0-7. That's how tricky today is. I can already tell you. It's another OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Lots of wicks. We're still within the range of the first 5-minute candles. So sick. I mean, why should I even trade anymore today? It's already proven to be impossible to trade. Look at this move down. Crazy. Just snaps down. It just snapped down and gets caught somewhere. So sick. So sick. Snaps down. Snap down so quickly. It's crazy. Snaps down, but no follow through, so I don't doesn't mean much to me. If anything, it means limit orders are here. But this trend line seems to be somewhat respected at the moment. Interesting. $2,500 tick chart, like super strong bear bar ending on its low. Let's see if there's follow through here. Is there follow through here? I'm not sure if it means anything, even if there is follow through. Very confusing for me, Pandas. I try to go short on a downtrend.
2,500 tick
I try to
trap.
go long in this kind of uptrend building up here. Oh, what am I doing? Where are my setups? What is my setup? What am I looking for here? I don't even know. I don't have any premise right now. I don't know if this is going to go down or go up. Okay. I tell you what, though, every time my trade fails, it just reverses very, very hard the other way. I'll tell you that much, right? Like I try to go short here, reverses very hard the other way. Try to go short here, reverses hard the other way. Try to go short here, reverses hard the other way. Try to go long here, reverses hard the other way. I'll tell you this much, pandas. Every time I try to enter a trade, it's reversing very hard the other way. I mean, I don't know if that's the thing, but that's what's happening. Feels like entry long, but I don't know if I like it. It's confusion. Lots of overlapping bars. Lots of confusion. Lots of chop here. Very confusing to me. Hope it's just one of those days, man. It's like I almost wanted to be happy, down 1,000 today, and just stop trading because I already know today's gonna be shenanigans. But we gotta stream. That's the problem, pandas. We gotta make some content. I would definitely end trading here on these accounts. This is not tradable. This is not tradable price action, in my opinion. Very difficult. Very difficult. This is not tradable, in my opinion. This, like, these set of overlapping bars here. Go straight into chop again here. Lots of chop here. Lots of areas of chop. We are pushing down. How do I jump in that? How do I go short there? It's not even if it was a second to short, maybe, but it doesn't even create the second to short. So sick. So sick. And are we in a downtrend at that point? Are we pushing down here? We finally close outside of the range, right, of the 5-minute chart. First candle on the 5-minute chart, we finally close out of it with this bear candle. First time we close outside of the range of the first 5-minute candle. All right, let's go short. Let's look for a short trade here. I have a premise, just thinking. The wedge is broken now, and we're going to try to make a measure move of some sort here. This is my premise.
2,500 tick trap.
So that's my premise right now, measure move here. Lots of overlapping bars, staying away from that. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Oh, not on its high. Okay. Coming off the 20 MA. Big reversal back up. Thought we were going to go short. I was looking for a short trade, but lots of bullish behavior right now. Right, again, lots of chop here. First entry. Above the 20 MA. After strong bull move, alright. We're coming back into the range, perhaps. Maybe only getting one close outside of that range. If it does come back down, I'm going to consider it as a breakout retest. Right, double key areas. The channel plus the bottom of the trading range. Consider double key areas here. It's one contract, so I can be on the right side of a trade for once. Bad signal bar. Could have a little more up to go. Push down. Decent push down. Okay, bear bar will follow
2,500
through.
tick trap.
Are we making a new low is the question. That is the question of the day. Will we make a new low here?
$2,500 tick trap.
Will we make a new low here is the question. Three overlapping bars in a row, not getting choppy again. Lower high triggers. But the three overlapping bars here makes it feel like it's going to come right back up. Okay, we're pushing down a little bit now. Okay. Looking for new low. Looking for a new low, bare minimum. Keeps retracing back up. Maybe 1-to-1's all I get today. 1-to-1's is all I get today. Right? It had like a pretty strong bearish bar, but reverses. Gets folded. Lots of chop here. Protect myself from slippage. Came out a little early. It's a darn shame. Couldn't make a new low. I tried, pandas. I'm trying here. I'm absolutely trying here. Very difficult. Right, we had a strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart. I thought, right, 2 bear bars outside of the range of the 5-minute. I thought we would have a little more in the tank there, but it just gets folded. It's absolutely folded here.
2,500 tick trap.
Retraces all the way back up. Traces all the way back down. Name of the game today. It's the name of the game. Deep retracements every single time. Like, look at the 2,500 tick chart. It just looks like spider legs going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Second just short on the 2,500 tick. Now we actually do bounce off this channel again. This is tough. It's tough at the very least. It's already a triangle being formed here. It's tough. Lots of overlapping bars. Lots of retracements. Lots of confusion. It might push down now. After it takes me out, right? It's not allowing me to come out break even on any trade, essentially. That's what today's market's saying. You cannot come out break even. You cannot take your risk off any trade. You have to hold it through all the confusion. Jeez, it's difficult. 5-minute also. Every candle is overlapping with the previous candle. Every candle is overlapping with the previous candle. I mean, it just means it's choppy. It means confusion. Blue Jose, he were waiting for the second leg. It's above the 20 MA. It's difficult to take. Lots of confusion. Lots of overlapping bars. It's a triangle here. Just it could break down here, but it's just hard to time. You just don't know when the time is going to be. You don't know if it's going to reverse back up.
2,500 tick trap.
Ends up pushing down now after. Makes a new low finally. The market's saying you cannot come out break even on any trade. You cannot take your risk off. We're going to retrace on you. The reason being low volume. Low volume means that institutions who wanted that new low, they did not get enough. They did not get their fill. It finally got filled here the second time up. Second attempt. Low volume means like double attempt, right? You're getting a lot of double tops, a lot of double bottoms today. Tough, tough, tough. Right? I couldn't go short here because we're above the 20 EMA now. Now we're reversing back up. They made a new low. This is massive confusion. Look at this. Every single bar has been overlapping so far, right? This bar overlapping this bar, 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 this bar. Right? You want space. You want space. You don't want overlapping bars. If you want a big move, right, push
2500
down,
tick
big move
trap.
down, big move down, right? You want these strong moves. You don't want overlapping bars. Even here, it's not really overlapping necessarily, right? There's space in these moves. Here, it's all overlapping the entire way down. Tough, tough, tough. This is tough for me. This is definitely tough for me. Two bear candles on the 15-minute chart now formed. Are we getting always in short is the question. At the 15-minute candle, two bear bars in a row. Always in short maybe now. Again. People might be trading the higher time frames because all the noise on the slower time frames. Like, it's not that much better on a 2500 tick chart. It actually feels worse. Almost feels like you just go with limit orders off the 20 EMA. The 5-minute is just silly. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So, 3 bars and 3 bars. So, this 3 bars, open, close here. The second 15-minute 3 bars, so another 15-minute bar, opens here, closes here. So, it's pretty bearish, actually. Pretty bearish looking candles. And then now the third bar is developing here. Third bar looks a little bit confusing. Lots of confusion. Let me show you the 15-minute candle, right? The 2 bear bars in a row. This is the 15-minute candle. And the wedge looks a lot cleaner, right? Just big push down, wedge, big push down. Looks like a bear flag. Very simple. Nothing much more to it than that.
$2,500 tick trap.
But it's making these lower time frame charts like very difficult to trade, in my opinion. Lower high. It's completely overlapping. It's a massive trading range right now. Hard to tell what's going to happen here. Seems like it's going to go down, but who knows? And if it does go down, it retraces quite deeply every single time. Expanding pattern actually here. Let me just redraw. This is actually expanding pattern. Higher highs and lower lows. It's the worst. Basically tells you pure shenanigans is about to happen. Basically tell you pure shenanigans. Is it even worth trading? Is this even worth trading? Look at the 5-minute chart again. Completely overlapping bars. You can tell by the price action what's happening. Technically, I should be trading with limit orders, trying to go short here. Whenever we get a retracement back up, I should become a limit orders to go short, to knock it back down. I should be doing that. I should be joining the bears doing that. This fails like entry low. I'm not interested. Bottom, the previous pivot low, means deep retracement. At least that's what's been happening for a while. Okay, completely overlapping bars. Just massive confusion again. I may just go short here. We'll see. Thoughts and prayers, 5 minute. Right, this is another 15-minute red candle. Bear candle on the 15-minute. I'm just going to go short. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting desperate here. I'm being cute here now. Too many overlapping bars here. I just don't know. It's a second just short, but it's crazy. It's within like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 overlapping bars. Whatever. We're going to try to go short here. See if it's always in short still on the 15-minute. Obviously not. It gets folded. 15-minute candle gets folded immediately. All right, the 15-minute candle gets folded immediately. I'm just take the hit here. Like if it's gonna retrace all the way up, I'm gonna go short up here. I knew I was being cute. Look at the 15-minute. 3 bear bars on the 15-minute candle, and I felt like I went short at the close of this bar, thinking always in short. It gets folded the moment it closes. So I mean, I gotta abort. Gets folded immediately. I don't know, Panis. I tried. I'm trying anything, everything right now. Jeez Louise. Can we get one win, Pandas? That's all I'm asking for is one win here. Is it possible? Can't buy with trend or can't sell with trend. Don't make money. Silly. Silliness. I mean, what a reversal. Just gets folded right back into the range of the first 5-minute guys. It's one of those days, Pandas. Multiple bull bars in a row. Can I even reverse it here at the top of this expanding pattern? Do I have the cojones to do it just to limit order sell? You just try, Pandas. Just try. It is the silliest trade ever, but this is like basically what's happening all day. It's actually a pretty big move right now. This expanding pattern is continuing. Ah, pandas. I already know today's one of those days. I think one more loss, I'm gonna cut it. One more loss, and I'm cutting this. Like I'm done. One more loss, and I'm cutting. I'm gonna end the stream. Not end the stream. I'm gonna stop trading. One more loss, pandas. I don't want one more loss. It's just too much. It's just too. It's not. It's just like it's just not a good day to trade for me. I know the price action here. I already saw that this was gonna be expanding pattern. I was having a limit order ready for it, but I was like, it's so close to this key area, it might just get vacuumed up here. Like so many thoughts, and I was like, you know what? One more push up. It looked like it was reversing back up. One more push up, and I'll take the next reversal down. Ends up reversing on a dime on the top of this expanding pattern. 5 minute chart, you can see also the nastiness, right? We're expanding like this on the 5 minute chart. It's just disgusting. It's not. It's not really tradable. It's not tradable, right? These expanding patterns are very difficult to trade. Very difficult to trade. At least I called it. At least I called the expanding pattern. At least, the very least, I at least saw this expanding pattern. And I knew not to go long after this huge move up. Lower high here. Whoo, we pandas. Well, don't forget your 30 loss differential rule. Absolutely. It's the most important rule, the 30 loss differential. I'm 0-8 now. Pushing back up. Very interesting. Now that we didn't get back to the bottom of the expanding pattern and it comes back up, this has a chance to break out. We only make it about halfway of the expanding pattern here. The more of these green circles you see, the worse this price action is. Shows you all of the massive chop we are seeing today. It's one of those days. Han is like, you already knew with the first 10 minutes of today's trading, the shenanigans that was about to happen. You already knew with the first 10 minutes, the shenanigans right here. You already knew it wasn't going to be worth trading today. Alright, the 15-minute gets folded. 5-minute candle here. 15-minute chart. Just gets folded after 3 bear bars in a row. Gets folded. You'd think there'd be follow through here, but it's absolutely folded here. It's crazy. It's so sick. So sick. Come back to the top of the expanding pattern. Are we gonna break out now? We didn't hit the bottom of the expanding pattern. This is why expanding patterns are annoying because you're just like, I don't know. No clue. Massive confusion.
$2,500 tick trap.
Bouncing at the top of the expanding pattern. That's why expanding patterns are annoying because it looks like it's about to break out. It just needs a lot of force to come out of this. Albert Emos says, I think it's nice to have some music. Pandas, I've tried. I've had music play. It's just it always gets DMCA'd. Super frustrating, super annoying. Well, maybe I'll make a playlist of like just royalty free music that's just okay. I could look for it. But you know, this gives you a chance for you to play your own music. How about that? Second entry long. Coming off the 20 MA. I mean.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay, I'll take a trap here actually. Feels like entry long. It's actually a nice trade to go long here. You know what? I'm gonna try. We're in this trade. Nothing fancy. Let me get my 1-to-1. Nothing fancy here, pandas. I've learned my lesson. Give me my 1-to-1. Okay, fine. New high. I'll take the new high. Oh, trap here now. Trap is above the 20 man. Can't take it. I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what's about to happen. It's not going to be pretty. I know that. I know the struggle to lift off here is going to mean that it's probably going to reverse here. It's not going to look pretty. It's not going to be pretty, pandas. The outcome of this trade most likely will not be very pretty. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I think, at least. Goodness gracious. Nothing cute here. Give me my 1-to-1, pandas. Unbelievable. I actually won a trade. Second entry long. Good signal bar coming off our 20 MA and trend line. I actually won a trade today, pandas. Like, I didn't think it was possible, but I won one. Still trade TPT? Yes, I do. Right now, I'm focused on my Apex accounts because I have this 6 payout challenge, but I have TPT on the side. I've been trading my TPT accounts on the side. I'm not really showing that right now. I should, but it's just I can't stream all day. You know what I mean, pandas? You know what I mean? If I had like 2 or 3 thousand viewers per stream, then I could probably stream all day. But I get what I have 56 people watching right now, and I can't do this full time. So I can't it's just I can't stream all day. I have a full time job. You know what I mean? Whoo! Big push down. Jeez. Expanding pattern still working itself out. That's why I said don't be cute. Don't be cute, pandas. I just took my 1-to-1. I didn't even make a new high. I just took a 1-to-1 on that trade. Don't be cute. Do not be cute in this nonsense here. Do not be cute, pandas. Do not be cute today.
$2,500 tick trap.
Expanding patterns are very dangerous, like I said. You just don't know if it's actually going to break out or not. Because the resistance follows the breakout, right? So it's just hard. It's hard to break out. It's also hard to break down expanding patterns. It's like trying to break out of an ascending wedge and try to break down a descending wedge. This is very difficult to do. Rohan, good morning. Joining us late here. Appreciate it. Regardless, you know what I mean, pandas. I appreciate everyone here. Pandas, make sure you use code BBM. Use code BBM for Apex. 80% off. TPT, 40% off. But at the end, all in costs, TPT is actually cheaper than Apex. If you include the no activation fee for the funded account. If you include the funded account fee, all in TPT is cheaper. Lower or high here. Very interesting. What I mean by interesting, I just means there's nothing I can do here. It's just gonna plummet to the downside. No entries. It's another issue with these kind of trading ranges. It makes these big moves you cannot jump in. 3 bear bars in a row. You're usually looking for your fail second entry long in this situation. Let's see if we get it. No fail second entry long. Market says no setup for you. And I said I knew it. We're going to wait for it anyways. Here's a low day. Obvious target, I think, to make a double bottom of some sort. Big bear bars. I mean, I got to try. I think I gotta try the 5 minute printing the bear bar of its life. Literally gets folded the moment it closes, and I got retracement as well. I'm gonna hold this one for a little bit here. I think I gotta try a little bit. I'm gonna try a little bit here. Unless it fully retraces, it's fine. It happens all the time. Two strong bull bars in a row makes it difficult to stay in here. Still underneath the 20 MA. So frustrating. Like, I just want a little bit of follow through on the bear bar of its life. And it just gets folded. Just like this one gets folded. I want some follow through on these super strong moves, but I cannot get it today, Pandas. I simply cannot get it today. You got 3 bull bars now on the 500 tick chart in a row, coming right up to the 20 MA. Most likely stop me out, and the worst part is I'm supposed to go short in this area. And I simply cannot go short. I will just have to take the hit. I'll take the hit at the top of this pivot here. I want a little room to breathe because I really thought we'd have some follow through there. Looks like the answer is not today. Really tough day for me. So when you get these like super strong bear bars ending on their low and no follow through, it is just very difficult for me to trade these days. Because like nowhere in my mind, I would be out of my mind just to go long after this super strong bear bar ending on its low, coming off the 20 MA. Like I would have to be just out of my mind just to sell right there. But that's what the market's doing. The market's doing the thing that I literally would have to be out of my mind to do, and it's just doing it all together. Perfect harmony. The market, the institutions, just perfect harmony, reversing, folding this market on a dime. Can I come out here at all? At this point, I don't even care about this trade. I'd rather preserve my capital. Jeez, no follow through whatsoever on the bear bar of this 5 minute candle's life right now. I don't want to FAFO here. Very confusing. If I can get out, I'll get out, but I don't think I can. I don't think this is going to let me get out here. It's going to basically retrace all the way back up. Probably take me out here. And at that point, I'm like, I concede. Like, I cannot trade today. I simply cannot trade on days like today. I absolutely concede if it just takes me out now. Look at this. I concede. Like, I'm done. I cannot trade on days like today. It's just impossible for me. I can't trade on days like today. Super strong bear bar ending on its low. That's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. So sick. So sick. All right, whatever. I'll go short here. Last trade. It's such a hard day to trade for me. Jeez, pandas. Feels like I just short. Not partaking in the reversal here, but probably reverse very hard. rip my face off. This fails against short fails. It could be a good move for me. Could be a very strong move because a lot of people are probably taking that trade. A lot of people probably try to go long right there, in my opinion. At least in my opinion, a lot of people try to go long right there. Break this low. Be great news for me. And this reverses immediately. I cannot trade this. It's impossible to trade. It reverses immediately. I think I'm done. I'm done. Wow. So impossible to trade this. Oh. Looking for a new low, very least, right? Looks like a bear flag. But in today's market, it means nothing. So reverse is folded again. Jeez, what in the world? It's impossible to trade. It's gonna make a new high here. What are you trying to do? Make a new high here, take me out. Risk is small. Trade is fine. It's just so painful, so difficult to trade this. So incredibly difficult to trade days like today. Second, just short. I mean, super strong downtrend. Key areas beneath, right? Jeez, I literally can't trade this. It's absolutely wild. All right, I'm done. Pandas, I'm gonna end it here. It's just so sick. It's so sick. How much? I got like what, $400 of threshold left. All right, might as well, Pandas. Nah, I'll hold it. I'll hold them for tomorrow. Trade another day. I mean, we got what? Literally $500 of threshold left on these accounts on the bottom half. Pandas, it's insane. Like, this shenanigans is just crazy. And look at the 2500 tick chart. This is what we're trading in. All this mush. The 5-minute chart as well. Look at this bear bar, anyone's low. If I showed you this chart and I asked you, will we break this low before we break this high? 99.999999999% of you guys will say, we'll probably break this low before we break this high. Well, behold, pandas, the 0.000000001% thing is about to happen. And we're about to see it. It's just like, days like today, pandas, it's just like, they're untradeable. Like, as a retail trader, you need some sort of evidence of where the market's going to go. So when you see a strong bear bar like this, the evidence of it is like, all right, this means we're probably going to go short. So you jump in, and it just gets folded again and again and again. Oh, pandas, how many days are we going to have this type of price action? Like, how many days are we going to have this type of price action in a row? How many days can we have this type of price action? Goodness gracious, pandas. It's infuriating right now. It's unbelievable. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy to me. This is craziness. I'm like, what? I'm 1 in 10? 1 in 10? I'm 1 in 12 today. I won 1 trade out of 12 trades. Going with trend. Pretty much sticking with the plan. It's impossible. It's just so difficult, pandas. This is absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Of course, it doesn't work the first time. We gotta let it work the second time. I don't know why it always does that. Try to fix that many times. Hoo-wee! Pandas! Ah. You knew the first 10 minutes what kind of day it's going to be. Absolute shenanigans. My goodness, pandas. My goodness. Even the 15-minute candles, shenanigans. 3 overlapping bars on the 15-minute chart. Strong bull bar ending outside. No follow through whatsoever. Hits the bottom of this range, comes right back up. Just goodness gracious, man. Whoo! Every single day. Every single day, pandas. Every single day. This absolute horror price action. Absolutely disgusting, pandas. It is what it is. So disgusting these days. So disgusting these days. I might as well. I might as well. I might as well. Here we go. Disgusting you shall be. Nah, straight to my. Honestly, I don't even know what trade to go into right now. Am I looking to just sell at the top of this trading range? Limit orders? Reversals? What am I looking for? Are we even gonna get it up there? Is this gonna snap back down? Goodness gracious, man. This is just ridiculous. Every single day. Choppity chop 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 chop. The trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. Oh. As they say. As they say. Be like Rhonda. Be like Rhonda, get my face busted up by Holly. Crazy. It's one of those days, wide stops, you'll be doing great today. Wide stops, limit order trading, you'll be doing great today. So difficult. No follow through. Lots of overlapping bars. Very confusing. Even Al Brooks says stay away from days like today. How wild. If you had to put your money on it, ask you, will we break this low of this candle? Will we break the low of this candle the next bar, next couple bars? Regardless. No matter how many bars there are, will we break this low first or this high first? If I showed you this. 99.9999999% of you guys will say, we'll probably break this low first. Probably will break this low first. Whoop. We're about to break this high. We're closer to breaking the high now than the low. My goodness. Untradeable. Untradeable. Absolutely untradeable. All right, pandas, I'm done. I'm done venting. We're done. Pandas, it is what it is. You'll get hard days like today. Top half of our accounts still very healthy. Bottom half of our accounts probably dead. And it's been like this for a long time. It's been like this, not for a long time. It's been like this for the last 2 weeks. Just getting crushed on the bottom half of my accounts. The top half of accounts will come back tomorrow. We'll probably make all this back plus more. Who knows? But the bottom half accounts are they're just struggling. Absolutely struggling here. Whoo! That's rough. That's rough. I mean, if we get some good trades tomorrow, we can bring these accounts back to life. No problem. Actually, no problem. We can do it. The problem is, can we get the accounts back to life? The problem is, like, is tomorrow's price action going to allow us to trade well? Right? We need good price action. We need good price action, pandas. We need some sensible trades here. Some reasonable trades. Some trades to go with trend that actually work. Not get absolutely folded every single time. So sick. I'm in 1 in 12. 1 in 12. So crazy. On a day that's like, seemingly 50-50, 1 in 12. Like I said, pandas, what are we going to break first? Are we going to break this low first or are we going to break this high first? If I showed you this candle and I said, are we going to break this low first or this high first? How many of you would say, oh, we probably break this low first? 99.9999999% confidence before breaking this high. Well, what do we have here? We're about to break this high first, and now we're talking about a 0.000000001% event about to happen. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Yes, 4 times. That's how frustrating it is. And I have to ask every single time we get close to the high. Right? We are at the high here. We're so close. I got to ask again. Goodness gracious. What is this nonsense? What's my 15-minute candle look like? Is there even a trade worth it today? Is it even a trade worth it going in today? Holy! Double top here, top of a trading range technically. Oh my god. It's like going with pocket aces, going all in pocket aces. You know what's crazy? Yesterday I was playing some online poker, and there's a lot of takeaways. You can learn a lot. There's a lot of carryovers, but I was playing a ring game. It was a cash game, about like $400 on the line. I went all in with pocket nines. Like, I didn't go all in right away. I just kind of like built the pot up a little bit pre-flop, and all of a sudden, other two people just started re-raising me every single time. So I, in my mind, knew what they had, but I was like, what are the chances of this? Two people were re-raising every single time. And I was like, I know what's happening here. I know exactly what's happening here, but what are the chances? So I just said, okay. At the end, we all went all in. We went all in. All of us. Bubs, I said, Panda, remember when you were down 3K? And you got quiet for 5 minutes and came back positive $1,500. Once we go all in, everyone flips their cards over. It reveals all the cards. I had my pocket nines. The other two people had pocket aces. They both had pocket aces. It was 3 people, me and 2 others. We went all in, $400 each. The flop. Something, 9. I don't even know what the other cards were. I just saw the 9. 9 in the window. Bang! I was like, goodness gracious. I mean, how mad would you be if you were the other 2 people? How insanely mad would you be? I caught a set of 9s on the flop, and they ran out clean, and I was up $800. How mad would you be if you were one of those 2 people that went all in? A 1% is like a 1% event just happened to you. Well, I always fold pocket aces and never win them. Actually, it's not. It's, aces get cracked often, but the best play at the time is to go all in with pocket aces. That is the best play. Your highest EV play, especially when 2 other people are going all in. You got to go all in. We got pocket aces pre-flop. The highest chances of you're most likely going to win. Someone else has, Jamil says, I wouldn't have been mad because I wouldn't have been raising that hard before the flop. Pre-flop. Ah, this person never goes all in pre-flop. Huh, sure. Mm-hmm. Would it be funny if aces if they got a set? In a sense, since they both got aces, it was actually to my benefit because exactly they couldn't get a set. Only I could get a set. So then, the only other thing was like maybe like a straight or something. Full house. Full house would be wild too if they got a full house. Actually, it wouldn't be possible because I got a 9. If they have full house, actually, they can get full house still. Look at this. The 0.0000001% thing happened. You gotta love this market today. The 0.0001 thing happened. And we're just at the top of the expanding pattern, pandas. What more is there to say than that? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars printing here. It's insane. So sick. All right, pandas. I think that's it. It is what it is. Welcome to trading, where the 1% thing happens every single day. Whew. Oh, man. The price action has been killing me these days. I'm not gonna lie. It's been difficult. I mean, last 2 days have been great. We're up like what? 25K? Or sorry, not 25. About 2,500 per account. Today gave it all back. So hard, so difficult. I mean, the thing that hurts the most are my bottom accounts. The top half of my accounts are doing fine, still very healthy, and they can take these hits, but the bottom half of my accounts cannot. They cannot. Would you try to give me one more trade in? I would, but I cannot. I just don't know the trade. I would attempt a trade here. But the price action is not giving me opportunity to see something clearly. So I'm just not going to trade at all. Like, if the price action became clear all of a sudden, like that one day where I came back from negative 3,000, guess what happened? The price action actually became clear. And I said, all right, now we can trade. It's actually clear. This is what we need. Like, when we want good price and we want to trade, we need this kind of price action. The price action actually became clear, and I made a $4,500 swing. It's just that easy if the price action is clear. This price action is still not clear. Very confusing. It's very stupid in my opinion. Weil wants a trade for me. He's gonna just like remote into my computer and just go into my bank account. Just withdraw all my funds. He's gonna be like Robin Hood. Give all my bamboo to all the other pandas. All right, let's look at the brighter side of things. Our top half accounts are still healthy. We are still in a good position to get the fourth payout. On a day like today, we did not bust our accounts, which is a good thing. We did not bust our accounts, which is huge, right? Typically, you bust your accounts on days like today. It's very good. We didn't bust our accounts. Tomorrow's a new day. And trust me when I say this, I can make up $2,000 very easily. Very easily. Just give me one day. Easy 2K day, no problem. We got another trading day in. I can withdraw next Wednesday, so we need 3 more days of green. 3 more days of green, no problem. No problem. Jeez, tough. All right, Pandas. I think that's it. That's all. Only torture I can take today. I can't take any more of this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. At least you guys can see, you know, as I think through this, and you see me trading, you can get a sense of like, oh, this is not a good trade. This is not a good day. This is like kind of confusing. This is like, you know, would that, you know, that third party view, third person view. Hopefully, when you see this, you can learn a lot. I'm just taking a beating, but in my beating, hopefully you guys can benefit. And, you know, just, it is what it is. I mean, negative 2,000, it's bad, but it's not even the worst. It's not the worst. I think I'm like, more than the loss, the actual number, the P&L, I'm just frustrated at the price action. I'm just frustrated. The weeks, several months have been like this, and just find it to be very difficult, very annoying, very frustrating, very tilting. You know, what else can I say? Pandas, with that being said, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We'll be back at it again, mental capital restored, and we'll be back at it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, even though we got an L today, but Pan is like, you know, it is what it is. It's the part of the community. And maybe some of you guys are sympathizing, can relate, or could even be like, all right, you know, I don't feel alone in this. If you got chopped up today, you're not alone. And, you know, hopefully this community could bring some good comfort to you. All right, fans, I'll see you guys bright and early. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.
Five-minute trap.